What do you think is the most important part of Bruce Lee's philosophy?
I think, when he said it's be like water, to be fluid, to also to be yourself, also to be inclusive. He wanted Kung Fu to be for everyone, not just Chinese people, but for all ethnicities and for women. And I think that's a really important message.
Hi, I'm young reporters from Future Voices. May I ask you a few questions?
Yes, that'd be great.
Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Mimi Yan, and I'm a trustee here at Seattle Children's Theater.
What did you do for today's show?
Okay. For Young Dragon, my husband and I were one of the producing sponsors of the play, and we helped come up with the idea of doing this play to showcase the young life of Bruce Lee in Seattle.
What do you think is the significance of taking this show to the audience?
Yeah, I think it is something that we've been wanting to do. I'm also on the board of the Wing Luke Museum, and we have an exhibition of Bruce Lee there. And I always thought that a lot of people didn't know about his young life here in Seattle, and that it would be really important for audiences to know what his life was like before he became a big action star. And so we decided to have Wing Luke as a community partner, and then the folks here at Seattle Children's Theater decided to put together a play about his young life here. So we were able to bring the community together, the Asian American community together, to make this happen.
What do you think is the most important part of Bruce Lee's philosophy?
I think, when he said it's be like water, to be fluid, to also to be yourself, also to be inclusive. I think part of the play that is really important to learn about is that he wanted Kung Fu to be for everyone, not just Chinese people, but for all ethnicities and for women. And I think that's a really important message.
Do you think Bruce Lee made a great change in the world?
I think he's been an icon, even though he died at 32 years old, very young. But I feel like he's still a big presence for even the younger generation like yourself, that people know him through YouTube, watching his movies, his clips, his philosophy about life. So he wasn't only a great martial artist, but he had this philosophy about life, about being true to yourself, but also being a good human being. And really important to him was social and racial justice. So I think those messages have carried on, and people are learning about him.
Okay, thank you for your time. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.